the other streams, like the Space Engineers and everything tomorrow. It's just that, during the day I have to, and will potentially have to go to work on Saturday and Sunday.
I feel like if they were to call you tonight, you would just call them back and be like, look, I'm in a podcast. I'll be there when I get there.
I have millions of people responsible for their entertainment. I can bring more joy. Laughter is the best medicine. So we do the podcast and then I'll come into work later, right?
Yes, all 5 viewers. We thank you all for joining us on this podcast.
For 40. You guys have hung in there.
The rest of them will be here. They're just fashionably late. Don't worry.
Right. You sat through episode 7, which I apologize for profusely. No, I don't know.
The only problem is, it's like with current technology, it would take 6,300 years to get there.
I was just about to ask that, because if Mars takes months, this takes, how long would it take to get there?
It's 4.5 light years.
So 6,300 human years, Kirk.
Wow.
Longer than humans have been writing shit down.
Yeah. So you could embark on that trip and you would go through many generations before someone actually reached that, which is still a good idea, like the generational ships that John spoke of, where one group's, they set out on a travel fully knowing that they're never going to make it to their destination.
So basically, you could be born on a spaceship, spend your whole life on that spaceship, and still not get to where we're you would just live and die on a spaceship.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jetsons made it look good, but that sounds depressing. Because not for nothing, when you look outside to space, it's dark and bleak, and it's got to be depressing. It's got to be worse than Seattle.
The trip to Mars is only 6 months, let's say. Well, they don't know if humans can handle the mental capacity of that.
Just take one person to kill everyone. That's
everywhere. I mean, you can be hacked apart by a homicidal maniac right here on Earth. It could happen.
Yeah, but if you have a ship that has 10 to 100,000 people on it, probably closer to like 20, 30,000, I think. One person in control that decides, we're all just going to go to sleep now, and turns off the oxygen. What are they going to do?
Opens a door.
I love how your guys' first, you both go to instantly, how is everyone going to die? That's your brain. That's where both of your brains go to instantly, which leads me to questions about, I think that would be you guys. You would just snap and just kill everybody.
No.
I feel like...
no, any murderer is going to say that. Nobody, yes, you got me. I'm a murderer.
I feel like the biggest problem, Kirk, is that
you don't trust. Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's not. Well, yes. I mean, I've said it before, but
because if and when you got to your point, you want everyone to be capable of doing everything in case something happens.
Everybody's got to be productive on Team Space. You got to pull your weight.
You don't want to have 10 people that are the only 10 people that know how to plant food, and then they all get run over by a boulder, and now no one knows how to plant food, and you all die.
Run over by a boulder? What are they, Indiana Jones?
I was going to say dinosaur, but that doesn't really fit.
Space Dinosaur, I don't know, they might be onto something there. That'd be a cool 3D movie. Space Dinosaur coming at you. That's the next Jurassic Park movie. Jurassic Park 5, Dinos in Space. Anybody writing this down? No? Good.
Well, they just need a way to get the nutrients from the soil.
I've grown... I have 2 arrow gardens. I've grown tomato trees on my kitchen... tomato trees, jeez. Tomato plants on my kitchen counter.
Tomato trees. God, shut your mouth. How dare you? Soil Fuzed Relativity.
My point was you're not wrong, John. Yes, you are.
Yes, you're completely wrong. Okay.
No, I was going to say they're working on that right now on the space station. They just got their second batch of peppers that came out of that pepper plant that they were working on.
Ooh, do they make more tacos? I would make nachos. Space nachos would be awesome.
I
By the
don't
way,
know.
just speaking of not real quick, Moon River, you know the song Moon? I think, they say the moon is made of cheese, so I think Moon River would be flowing with nacho cheese. Anybody follow my logic?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
All right, does anybody want to sing Moon River and then we'll move on?
No.
All right, fine.
I like you had me at space nachos, and then
Imagine floating around just scooping them out. That'd be you'd never stain another shirt because it couldn't fall on it. It's beautiful.
But